So a lot of people are still wondering what happened between Tekashi 69 and YAILIN last night, since most of it was explained in Spanish according to their posts. We're going to cover this right here this morning. If you're looking for a video based on sensationalism, this is not going to be it. I cordially invite you to search for another one under any of my playlists. This vlog is only for entertainment purposes only. This vlog does not offer any professional legal advice, no professional life advice, no professional financial advice, no advice whatsoever. You're going to be able to find this video in my mystery playlist number 1. The reason why I am making this video today is only because the theme around the domestic violence is going to be included in that project that I am working on, and that's the only reason why I'm bringing this up today. I will be bringing up some other cases of domestic violence as I see them happen. Hopefully not, because we don't want to see that, but it's important to discuss those things, and when I'm ready to release the project, I will let you guys know. But for now, we're just going to take it easy and we're just going to have talks. You're going to be able to find that playlist at the end of the video in the little rectangles as call to end to call actions, and you're going to be able to also find the link of that playlist in the description below. Again, this is going to be a very neutral discussion. I am not here to defend one person on top of the other. So in the last few days, we have seen a lot of articles and news surfacing on YAILIN and TEKASHI 6IX9INE. And we have seen how YAILIN has uploaded videos explaining herself about what happened, because there have been a lot of speculation that her boyfriend might have been doing to her something. So she was explaining in the video that one time that it was not him. I am not going to get deep into that. We're just going to go straight to what happened last night. So last night they were located in Miami, and as far as I'm concerned, because things, of course, can go differently and things can be reported differently later on. But from my best knowledge and from my best understanding, YAILIN was arrested last night, and it was a result of apparently a call that TEKASHI 69 made to the police. As soon as he called the police, she called a YouTube personality from the Dominican Republic, and she was crying during the call, and she was telling the personality, who already has ties with her, and they are apparently they are friends. So she was crying to him, and we couldn't really understand well based on the audios that were leaked, but from what I could understand in the audio, she was saying that he was hitting her, but he called the police on her. And so the radio personality was telling her, don't worry, my team of security are going to go there. Don't worry if he called the police, we're going to take care of it. If they arrest you, then we're going to work on bonding you out and all that stuff. Somewhere along those lines. So excuse me if I didn't say exactly the way it was. This is from what I have read. Okay. Then everybody started freaking out online. How come she got arrested if they were showing pictures around that, with injuries on her face, or what appeared to be injuries on her face, which some people say that it was a product of makeup, or a product of her maybe hurting herself. People talk all sort of things. I am not going to say what my guesses are or anything, because I am just here to explain what was happening, and I'm just here to discuss the topic, which is going to be part of my project in the future. Remember, mystery project, the link is going to be in the description below. So While all that was happening, there were a lot of comments from both males and females online. Um, Especially, I noticed a lot of females saying, well, she was defending herself, and they were saying, I know how the law works here in Florida. If somebody is beating me up, I am going to defend myself. If somebody's hitting me and hits me so many times, I'm going to be tired of him hitting me, so I am going to defend myself. Okay, that's not how it works exactly in Florida. And I know about this because I live in Florida. Regardless of anything, anybody that lives in Florida and has made enough research and has seen a lot or lived through a lot, they will tell you right off the bat that in Florida, when somebody makes a call and provides evidence, no matter if the other person is saying, I was defending myself, if that evidence, if that instant evidence shows otherwise, that one person was being aggressive and hitting the other, then during that domestic call, somebody has to be arrested. The police just can't walk away and say, you know, we suspect that you are hitting her too, so we're gonna go ahead and let her go. We're gonna wait until the lawyers solve this. No, they can't. They have to walk out without arrest. And so the police and the court work with what is being presented to them, not with what is just being said. Okay. And so he was able to present not one, but multiple videos of her hitting him with objects, hitting him in other ways, trying to get people away, trying to get somebody away from her so she can go after him, and also holding a weapon, like coming after him. It was not just one video, and that's the thing. So if she is innocent and if she has been a victim of a pattern, even if she has been a victim of a horrible pattern, if they find all those videos and that's the first thing that they present, she's gonna have to go. If Tekashi 69, once the case has been seen in court, if Tekashi 69 results being guilty too, then he's gonna have to pay too, of course, because the thing here is, if her phone has been saved, like, even though because they're saying, there are rumors saying that she's saying that she's been telling other people, telling that he has deleted a lot of the things, that he did to her. Like, each time he had a chance, or each time she had a chance to record him, for every time that she hit him, he grabbed, according to what it is being said out there, he would grab the phone and delete them. So if this is true, of course, once that phone goes to the state attorney and assistant state attorney, they have the technology to connect that phone to the computer, and they're able to retrieve all that stuff that was deleted. So then once that happens, if they're able to find all that stuff, then of course Tekashi 69 is going to have to pay for it and do the time and everything. But that doesn't take away that she's gonna have to pay too, because there is evidence. And here's the thing, there is no law here that protects here in Florida, there isn't a law that protects somebody that was defending themselves from a domestic violence abuser, especially if there are multiple videos of aggression from the person that claims, was or is a domestic violence victim. So in the case, in her case, if she claims that she is a victim of domestic violence, what she needed to do in the first place was, from the very moment that she saw those red flags, from the very moment that he hit her for the first time, she should have called the same person that she saw, that she thought was a person of trust, aka the YouTube personality that she called last night. She needed to do that right away, because if she really was a domestic violence victim and a victim of a pattern, um, the police would have been on her side and the court like that, you know. But the thing here is that she didn't, and she had plenty of moments where she was by herself, plenty of moments where she had, and if if those um if those videos were deleted, she could have still gone up to the police and say, hey, he deleted them, but I'm still gonna file a report, because when you guys take my phone and you guys connect it to the computer, they're gonna be able to retrieve that, you know. So apparently she didn't think of it that way, and the thing, if she was a victim with a pattern, the moment, because this is how it works here. Right now, there is no law that protects you. The moment that you raise your hand, acting like, you know, you're gonna hit somebody, and then you hit that person, and you do it, especially several times on video, there is no way, there's not going to be anything that's just going to justify your innocence, because there won't be. As a victim, you need to report these things right away, and it's in the human nature of a lot of people is to fight back, but as an adult that you are, you know that when you do it and you get recorded for it, but let me tell you, there's a camera everywhere that you go, regardless, or almost everyone. But if you get recorded doing that, then the innocence part of it is gone. You're gonna have to pay a part of it too, So, well, she's gonna pay her part. I'm pretty sure she's gonna be bonded out today if she hasn't already. Whether she was an abuse, whether she was a victim of abuse of a pattern, or not. And then once the police goes through her phone, then if they are able to find all those videos from her abusing her, then he's going to have to pay too, and he is going to have to pay worse because of his previous arrests. And he has a lot of money, so he will probably, they both have a lot of money, so they'll probably be able to, nobody died, so they'll probably be able to solve things easily, get bonded out, take classes and all of that. But the biggest lesson here, for both women and men, is if you are already in a toxic relationship, you could, of course, in the beginning you're gonna think, oh well, maybe it's normal that that we argue and all of that, and there could have been 1,000 phone calls to the police for a domestic dispute. 1,000, and yeah, it's a toxic relationship, but there could be 1,000 calls. And if there is one call though, because if there's one call though where involves a physical altercation, then that's it. Somebody has got to get arrested, or somebody has got to get a warrant in case if the other person runs away, and they see that the victim in that case, visibly is injured or has the videos or whatever. I'm not an expert, but I'm just telling you from what I know. I cannot give an opinion of what I think, except for if you are a victim of abuse, you have to get out as soon as possible. And if you cannot get out for X or Y reason, make sure that you don't do something that's going to be against the law, because then you're gonna be fried too, and I know it's very frustrating. It can be very frustrating. It can be extremely frustrating, a person that's been abused and can't do nothing. But make sure that you don't break the law as well. Okay? Whether you're a man or a woman, I really hope they're both parents. I don't wish any bad to any of them. Why? Because they're both parents. What I do hope for them is that they are able to resolve these issues so that they are allowed to be parents and not incur into another relationship that is toxic again. And if it's even possible, take your time. Take your time before getting into another relationship, because it's not worth it. Okay, going through all that. Just think it twice, and focus on what you gotta focus, whether you're a guy or a woman. Okay, I want to thank you for spending time with me. I hope that I didn't confuse people more than you were already. And I just really hope that everything gets solved. And thank you so much for watching me, and you have a good day.